Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How's it going?
Oh boy. Wow. Champ has to answer for that, huh?
Yep.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and the home site www.breal.tv. What it do? We're back after the weekend. We made it. We survived. And to my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C Minus.
Hello, happy Monday.
Hey, got it right.
Hola.
Starting off the weekend. Starting off the weekend again.
Starting off the weekend right.
On the good foot.
On the good foot.
Ah, no Nicki Minaj though.
And we got Mr. Ride here, aka the iconic one, aka Big Drum, aka Bobo.
Buddy.
We got the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blanco, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, how you doing, B? Just enjoying this rain.
Yeah, trying to stay dry.
Going good.
And we have the Concentrate King, Cali Blaze.
What up, everybody? How's it doing?
Yeah.
A little slither.
You know, it's ironic that it's National Shower Day with a friend, which is
Shower with a
it
friend
says
day?
National Shower with a Friend Day.
With a friend.
If we just go outside, the rain will shower upon us, and we've completed the day, which we did earlier when we saw the Transformers blow out, or when we heard the Transformers blow out. We all stepped outside like, what?
I got a video.
Oh, you got it?
I sent it to
You sent it to him?
I would rather it be said, let's stand in the rain, guys.
Yes, not take a shower.
As
That's not
opposed-
happening.
Yeah, no one's doing that here. But I'm saying that's what this day is here.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, you go home, you talk to your wife, what did you say? Yeah, shout with my friend Mike. It's National Shower Day. I'd be, what the F did you just say?
It's National Wash Your Dirty Ass Day. Yeah, man, the rain is causing problems out here. Boy,
Yes,
people
there is flooding.
flooding, people hydroplaning on the freeway because they don't know how to drive. They're trying to drive fast with all these puddle pockets on the freeway, which there is a lot of them because our drainage system
Rivers out there.
is horrible right now because you see it. People are trying to roll through these big ass puddles, and like their cars are getting stalled out. They got to call AAA to come get them out.
There's some bad spots out here.
It's bad right now.
You can paddle, like get on the board and you can
You're
paddle out
lying.
there.
True that. Right now, they're telling people to stay away from the washes and the riverbeds and all that stuff because it is moving right now. If you watched any of the news, whether it's stank ass KTLA or the rest, because we won't even give them props. We can only give stank ass props. You know what I'm
just
saying?
call them stank ass. From
Well, because there are stank asses.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Just gonna call them stank ass.
Just stank ass. No more KTLA. Just refer to them stank ass.
Them and the rest had crazy coverage on some of this. Look at this SUV, man.
Nah, that's a mud box.
Oh yeah, there's places that are not doing so well with all this rain right now,
I'm in
man.
that. Oof. Man.
My man has a bulldozer in the ocean.
Yeah, he better hope it don't get taken away.
Right?
Was that on his bingo card for the
Yeah.
for the year?
Yep, that's the bingo card right there, Mike.
Oh, the reason.
Yeah, about $400,000 in the water there.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Easily.
I would have flexed.
They better hope it don't wash away,
It's just
boy.
posted right there.
That's a big one. That might even be more than the size of that bucket.
It's probably there to create that bank around that house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm really not interested in trying to live that close to the water.
Yeah, I was.
That you know what I mean?
You ain't no shoreline Bobo.
See, that's like wifey. She won't do it. Like, I would love to live like my old business partner used to have a house in Malibu on the water, and I used to get to stay there like lucky as hell. And I loved it. She'd be like, I ain't even sleeping there. She's
It's
always
great on a nice day, beautiful and everything like that. Let the rain come.
She
let a
thinks
storm
those
come,
tsunamis and things like that. She's like, nah, I ain't trying to get hit by a wave when I'm sleeping.
There's so much rain. Disneyland closed.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ezone's
it's a
probably
rarity.
crying right now. Like, oh my God.
Those are the dates he always goes when it rains too.
Yeah, he likes to
Nobody.
go when it rains, but right now, nah, papa.
I wouldn't want to be trying to get on any outdoor ride.
Your nephew is different.
Yeah.
He's built different.
He's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
He
wouldn't-
likes that stuff because he knows that on that day, yeah, you can get a little wet, but you're gonna have less people to have to deal
Do you
with.
think that
He's
maybe
very strategic in his weirdness.
if you were, not on tour as much and around a little bit, could have like mellowed him out?
Say what?
Do you think that if you weren't on tour as much and you were around, you could have mellowed out your son?
Why you got to bring up a sore subject? Are you trying to take shots at me?
I'm sorry. That's
Shot
Damn,
fired? Is that
Bobo.
what it is?
not a shot.
Are you asking
He's
him?
your nephew. Why don't you spend more time with him?
Oh, yeah.
Two.
Theo.
Two.
Theo Bobo.
Teaching him how to punch bread. Went from putting your finger in whipped cream to teaching him how to punch bread.
I told him not to reveal.
Oh yeah,
any of
you
that.
told him.
Told him not to say that to you.
I mean,
And look at him. He doesn't listen to anybody.
You told him.
are you saying that more time spent with his dad would have stopped him from becoming a Disney adult?
Possibly.
It could have been.
Oh well, had
What
to
have
make
you
the money, man.
hung-
Had to go make the money. Sorry. He's definitely sad that they're closed though, because this is when he would take advantage. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is bad out there right now. Yeah. If you're out there driving and listening to us, just be safe, man. Be careful out there. It's treacherous. How about Joe Rogan? Congrats to Joe Rogan. Re-signed with Spotify for $250 million.
God damn, Joey.
And they're going to pop him off across every platform with
Yeah,
this.
I saw that was the crazy thing I saw is that now he is going to be able to not only he's not exclusive to Spotify anymore.
Yeah.
He's every podcast
Everywhere.
Damn, bro. He's killing it.
It probably
Good
launches. It probably launches from Spotify, but like it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I mean, he's got traction everywhere.
Yeah, man.
Good
You know
for
what I'm
him.
saying? Come on, Spotify, help us out. Give us, hey.
And
Yeah, bro. We'll
We
take
be bringing it.
25 mil.
You don't have to do anything else but just do that podcast. That's it. You sign it.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do anything. He does anything now because he wants to do it,
Yeah.
or he has fun doing it. Because I mean, the man is paid
What was his
Hey.
first contract? Something along
$250 million.
Exactly. So this
They
is the
doubled
second
up
one,
on
right?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a half a bill right there.
yeah.
Hey.
They invested in my man Joe
Hey, he's got the traction. Why not?
because he brings it.
He does. He brings the
Listen,
advertisement.
you may
revenue.
love him or hate it, but like the people that love him, they are rocking with him 100%. Sort of like, well, not sort of, exactly the way the same people went with Howard Stern, the same way that people locked into him and rolled with him. Joe Rogan got that same effect. You know what I mean? And if you hate him, right, people watch him just to talk
do.
shit. So he's winning either way because, I mean, like if you had people that were indifferent, you're in trouble. Like, I don't really care what he's doing. But he's got love and he's got some hate.
More hate than love, I think.
I don't-
No.
I don't
said
think
that,
so.
Said that backwards. I said
More love.
more love than hate. Yeah, that's what I meant
Yes,
to say.
more love.
Yep.
Because he's been a part of a lot of great things, and he's done a great job in all those places. And him just doing podcast for him, he's been killing it since he's doing it. Because he had the network of people to come in and especially with the fighters in the beginning.
So-
He had direct access.
Was Joe Rogan, his first thing out the box, was he a comedian?
Yeah.
And then he went and started doing stuff with
Fear
like,
Factor and stuff like
Okay.
that. Oh, so he started with comedy before he
Yeah.
started with that? Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
he
know
was
that.
a comic to begin with.
Oh, good. I didn't know that.
Then he eventually gets on TV via Fear Factor and then news radio.
Right.
and then he gets the gig with UFC because he's also a martial artist. I think he was a black belt, 3rd degree black belt in some discipline, and he was a natural fit for what they got going on over there.
Somebody just put a comment like the other day. I was looking at something he posted, and somebody was like, "Man, Joe Rogan talks all this for a commentator. He'll get the shit slapped out of him."
No, he won't.
I'm like, homie, what do you mean commentator? He's a warrior. Like, that guy will rip your head off, dude.
Hey, you've
very well trained.
He's had guys come into where he used to train when he was here in Los Angeles, apparently, that would try to challenge him. And they didn't know that this dude
throws down.
Not only was, I think he was a kickboxer or
Brazilian
I can't
jiu-jitsu
remember.
and Muay Thai.
Yeah, but jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's his
so he'd wrap people up and make them tap right
Yep.
there. There was footage of him making somebody tap who came to challenge him at a gym one time. It's like, hey, listen, don't challenge Joe Rogan.
He ain't the one.
He will make you tap, son.
Yeah,
He's not going to try to knock you out. That's not what he's not going to do that to you. But he is going to wrap you up, make you tap.
That's kind of a little bit more embarrassing, I think.
That is more embarrassing, especially if you try not to tap it, then you end up pissing your pants because, or falling asleep because you let him choke you out.
Exactly. Knockout is one thing, but if you make somebody tap,
And Joe takes care of himself. He's in great shape. You
Yeah,
get choked
like
out
it.
by Joe, bro.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Yeah, nah, you don't want that.
He's jacked these days, bro. He's like real jacked.
Yeah, so when he puts that little clench on you,
Tight choke.
it ain't gonna feel too great.
Whenever I hear Joe Rogan's name, the first quote that comes to mind is Dave Chappelle. I don't know if you know this or not, Joe Rogan, but I smoke rock.
I smoke crack rock.
I smoke crack rock.
Still.
When he did that Fear
Oh, it's
Factory.
That was great.
That was one of the best
Fear Factor,
episodes.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good one.
all of them were great, but that one was
Yeah.
definitely special, right? there.
In my line of work, he was talking about.
Wait, he said, I think I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Put some hot sauce on it.
Dude, and another crazy thing about Joe Rogan, he was the host of Fear Factor forever.
Yep.
Yeah,
And when that was like huge and it was all over TV and,
hey, sometimes he'd almost get in fights with some of those guys there. They didn't know. They didn't know that homie would have handled him. But yeah, I mean, so the notoriety that Joe Rogan's got because of the exposures he's had through the last 20 years,
Yeah.
right?
So it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He didn't
And
just pop up.
he ain't slowing down. So congratulations
yeah, man.
to the Brogan, Joe Rogan. Know what I'm saying?
Would you ever do some Fear Factory stuff? Would you ever go
Nope.
to that show?
No.
Nope.
Eat some bugs?
I would host it, but I
Right.
would not be on
The
it.
bugs alone, I'm out.
Eat some bugs.
Nope. Not even let
when
them
they
touch
when,
me.
when
Not
they
even
when
on.
they let Ludacris go, they call the real one right here and I'll host it, but
There
I
you
will
go.
not do any of it.
Lay
Ugh.
on some worms.
Bro, they eat like these big beetles that are this big, and you see a crunch in this. Nope. No, sir. No, sir.
Protein.
Here we go. We got Bobo with the snakes.
Oh, no,
yeah.
thank you.
See, that wouldn't bother me. Snakes,
No.
but the bugs would.
No.
No, I'm good.
Well,
I had a
that's
snake.
crazy. Is
Yeah.
that some people are not bothered by the snakes? They get in there with
Right.
the bugs and they're like freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's a different phobias.
Because I had one, I had one for years, so I was.
What
more
phobia?
No, the snake.
I know.
But I definitely have phobia of bugs like beetles and shit. Like I'll freak out like a 3-year-old girl. I look down and see like a beetle on my arm, bro, screaming.
I wonder what that sounds
I'll be
like.
rolling on the floor. Like I hate bugs, bro. They're nasty.
What is the Cali Blaze scream?
I don't even think it's
Still
like-
deep.
It's not like
Like,
at all.
It's
like-
still deep.
Bobo.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That was like Arnold. What would Cali Blaze sound like if he was like,
yo!
Something like that.
Nah.
nah?
A little more throaty.
No.
Yo.
Yo.
B.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Oh,
know
look,
if I
no,
could have
thank-
got it.
oh
There
my-
you go.
Oh, no.
Cali Blaze, we need you to bite the back off.
Look at
this.
Look at that. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
fear factor. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me.
Why does she hold her nose?
Think
Yeah,
She's not
like
in
that.
water.
It doesn't taste.
She bit that and it's gonna crawl down
And
her
she
throat.
and she was holding her nose
Like that's
Like-
gonna help.
like she was in water or something. Like that ain't gonna help. Just
No,
chew
some
it
people
up.
think it takes away from the taste, but
No,
that's
no,
not
no.
the taste.
No.
That's gonna be an explosion
texture.
of pus.
Hey,
Exactly.
I was watching something yesterday. You know, it's World Dumbest Competitions, and in Italy every year they got this competition where two couples, well, it's several couples, right? Let's just say, for the sake of numbers, 10 couples in a pool, and they all compete who could do the longest kiss underwater. There's one couple went a minute and I don't know, minute and 30 seconds or something like that.
And that's really swapping air.
Yeah, but it's stupid.
It is
Yeah.
stupid.
It's not smart.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah, when someone.
And the only reason I brought that up is because homegirl held her nose when she bit the spider. And, you know, this one couple, he was dipping her over like, you know, the romantic style, you know, like you see in
Underwater.
the movies, underwater. And she was
Come
holding her
on, bro.
nose. She was holding her nose while she was doing that.
4 minutes and 6 seconds for this couple.
4
Yeah.
minutes.
What?
I didn't even know you can hold your breath for that long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the people. There's a
Might as
guy
well have
who's
just
done
went
it.
all the way.
They practiced this in their pool at home, no doubt.
What's
Oh.
To be
Yeah,
able to hold it
Bolton.
for 4 minutes. That's crazy.
What's Bolton? Can you look up what's the
longest?
long? Yeah,
I
what's
think
the
Be
long?
Real talked about it one day. It was
20
like
minutes.
23 minutes or something.
But not this.
But just somebody
It
held
was
their breath.
yes,
underwater.
underwater for 20 minutes. It's some dude. I don't know where he's from. It,
How
it
is that
could be
possible?
it could be that he's from Norway or Sweden or somewhere up there. And
Bro, he's an alien. That's where he's from. You can't hold your breath for
this
20
this
minutes.
dude does that thing where he goes and trains in ice cold water and breathes where other people would get hypothermia. He like got a breathing technique down to where he could sustain, and then he'll do this long ass swim in that cold ass water. And he did a thing where he stood in some regular water for 20 minutes. holding his breath.
Wow.
He is 24 minutes and 37 seconds.
that
He's
is
from Croatia.
I would,
Croatia,
I
there you
would
go.
never think that's humanly possible.
because you would think brain damage.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
like,
What do you
know?
lack of oxygen?
Well, if you
Yeah.
got control of it, and it takes a minute, it's like a muscle. Nobody's just going to do that off
Oh, of
the top.
course.
That took him years of training to get there.
I just didn't think your body can survive on one breath because remember, you can't
Yeah.
take in any more oxygen. You can only release CO2. So that's crazy. Your body can 24 minutes.
So if they're doing a holding your breath to see the,
I would imagine a lot of Navy SEALs, you know, can stay underwater for quite a long time. Maybe
yeah,
not
that's
20 minutes.
astronomical. Yeah.
This is him staying in one place, not like
Right.
swimming.
Of course.
So, you
Still.
know, that's easier to stay underneath for 20 minutes as opposed to like the way the Navy SEALs got to stay under and they're like, you know, actually moving.
Right. They'll probably hold it for a couple
But that's
minutes.
incredible.
Even if you're I don't care if you're underwater. If we were sitting here, I can't hold my breath for, you know, more than probably a minute.
Is
How
there
20
is there a record for holding your breath and having sex in the water?
Oh, that would
I wouldn't
probably
doubt
be
it.
That'd be a new competition, Bobo. I don't know, but I never heard of that one.
Yeah, I
mean-
mean, can you even go over a minute on that? That's a
I
lot
mean,
of
if
energy.
people are holding their breath for like 4 minutes on a kid,
I don't think so, man. That's, I mean, you know, it's like
Too much
an
movement.
active cardio. It's
Yeah.
too much
Yeah.
movement, Bobo.
Yeah,
This guy's he stood in one place under.
Yeah, you don't
underwater.
move.
you don't move.
He wasn't.
He was zoned out.
He wasn't pumping or humping or.
Because when you do those actions, you requires breath. You're
Yes.
breathing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, like, yeah, I think that would probably be a very short record if so.
Probably 2 minutes.
Maybe a minute.
Probably. Or if they're in good shape, slightly longer. Who knows?
Maybe.
You got to be in some good shape. I don't know.
I don't know.
Did anybody watch Grammys last night?
No.
Not really.
Now, I did watch a portion of it because, you know, we did a photo shoot last night and then you had B-movie night. That was
Yeah.
on your agenda. But we did a Cypress Hill photo shoot for the upcoming tour. Know what I'm saying? Tour with Souls of Mischief, Far Side, ourselves, and man, it's going to be popping. Do you have the advert, Bolton Blombo?
No, nobody sent me
What?
anything.
Go to cypresshill.com, man. It's
Hot.
quickly right there. Or, you know, maybe the Cypress IG. It's up there. Anyway, it's called We Legalized It Tour. The We Legalized It Tour. It may not be going into everybody's town, but if it's close, you better go see it. Everybody is celebrating the 30-year anniversary album, as LL used to call it. Remember
Album.
that? Album. Remember he said that on a couple songs? And I think he was doing that on purpose. Maybe not. But he said album.
album.
Kind of like Cube said, cholesterol.
Ambulance.
So come, go get your tickets. They're available before it sells out, baby. And those are those fresh Black Sunday jackets. Those are also available. You can get those. Those are created by Jeff Hamilton.
They're selling those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Those black ones right there.
Dope.
The all leather that Bobo and I are wearing, and then the half and half with that
Sen,
Sen
yep.
Dog's wearing.
Those are dope. I didn't know. I thought he only made like 3. I didn't know they're selling them.
No.
Caught me one of them.
Yeah,
Those are dope.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a dope hat
So you
too.
can go to cypresshill.com and find out where those are at if you should want one of those commemorative Cypress Hill Black Sunday jackets. And this is We Legalized It tour, ripping through Boston, Brooklyn, Detroit, Chicago, Kansas City, Salt Lake, Flagstaff, Las Vegas, Tempe, Dallas, Austin, Atlanta, Asheville. We're going to hit you with it.
Yeah.
And we're sorry if we're not going to a town that you're in, but y'all can always road trip.
Yeah, we have other shows planned also. Like
And there's
we got an announcement tomorrow for a show here in California. I cannot say much about it until tomorrow, but we will make the announcement.
There you
But,
go, Bolton.
tomorrow.
That's the one I was going to say.
Yes.
That one's not on there. That's out in Atlantic City with Action Bronson.
Yeah,
as
that's a
well.
different show with Action Bronson on it. But I believe Farside is on it. Maybe Souls of Mischief too. It's just not a part of the tour package.
Right.
It's an independent show right here.
Yeah.
For 420. Our first East Coast show on 420. Like in a place that weed is legal on the East Coast. Because we've done some 420 action. I've done, solo stuff on the East Coast here and there, but
As Cypress.
yeah, but it would not as Cypress. We haven't done a 420 show out there. All right.
Let's talk about last night, man. There's
let's
a lot
talk-
of Grammy stuff.
The Grammys. All right. I mean, if you watched it, you know who won.
Why don't we go to Killer Mike?
Hold on, real quick. Taylor Swift. She got what, 4 or something like that. How many did she get, Beery?
You know.
She got the main one though.
Album of the year.
Did she? Was it album of the
Yeah.
I
year?
think so.
She's the most, I don't know if it's artist in general or female artist, but that has the most album of the year Grammys.
Yeah. And Miley Cyrus partook. She came home with an award. Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
She took one home.
Like song of
Yeah.
Song of the year.
SZA. She took one home. And Killer Mike took 3 home, and then they took him home.
Word. Tell us about
Well,
it.
they didn't take him home.
Yeah, not home.
They took him
To the casa,
They
but-
took him to, they took him
but
to
not the house.
They took him to booking.
Yeah.
Do you care? at
That
this
was
point?
they could have waited till after the show. They shouldn't have snatched him up in the middle of the ceremonies after he wins his 3 awards.
Especially over a misdemeanor.
Over a misdemeanor. That stank, man. Like, hey,
Not
look,
a felony.
as much as they're letting things happen out here in the street in LA, they're gonna go smash on him for that.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Well, who knows what happened, because the story is kind of unclear there. It was just kind of stank that they couldn't wait till after it was over and not do it on camera and try to embarrass him.
Yeah, because it was weird just the fact that they, rather than walk him out through the backstage, they walked him out through the whole, where everyone that went to the awards could see him, as they were walking in the back, they were kind of walking out on the side or.
Yeah, man. It was just kind of stank of them to do that.
It was,
Especially after, he had a great moment. He swept the hip hop aspect of it, right?
Yep.
What do you think about that, if you don't mind me asking?
About what?
Him sweeping the hip hop like that.
Well, it's subjective. It's a matter
What's
of
your subjective?
it's a matter of who liked you in the Academy, because realistically, it's the Academy who votes on it, and they don't go by your achievements of how many records you sold, how many tickets you sold in your tours, or how much merch you sold throughout the year, or any of that. Because look, if it was based on off that, Taylor Swift and anyone who is doing close to what she did would be sweeping all the awards in these categories, right? In their respective categories. So when you look at, like, if this artist over here had a stellar year in the genre, but this artist over here had a pretty good year and they got the award over this one, you know that it's not based off your achievements. It's based off of that, who on the board likes you. And that's and
I was just saying, you personally, do you think you should have taken all 3 of those home? Would you have voted? I'm just not shitting on Killer
I
Mike.
wasn't.
He did good.
I really can't say to
Yeah.
that. I mean, he might have deserved him. He might not have. But I wasn't that invested in that whole structure that they have going on there because they've got it wrong forever. You know what I mean? So
That's why so many people get robbed.
so it's
by
hard to
what they were.
say whether they were right or wrong here.
I mean,
it's all subjective.
I don't know about the sweep for Killer Mike. Maybe picking up one
There you
or
go.
so like that, because to me, Nas's album King's Disease 3
That
Word
could
up.
that
Was
could
a
have
better
easily
record.
won it.
And it was in
for me.
It was in the same category,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Exactly. That
So
should've won.
I think that, for me it was Nas. But I think if he would have gotten one, I would have been fine with that. But I don't know about the sweep.
It should be the criteria of what you did in Compass for the whole year, like based off of the release.
Mhm.
Not on, hey, my boy just released the album here. We're going to, we're all boys and one of our homies like releases an album. We're going to vote for that off the top, even if there was better records out there. And that's sort of the problem.
More interesting is that the fact that Nas has never got a Grammy.
Never?
Well, we were nominated for 3 and we didn't win not one of ours. And we were doing more than most of the groups that were out at the time.
Yeah.
With the exception of maybe Dr. Dre,
This is
which
bullshit.
was, so we were nominated, but we never got him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was cool to be nominated, but to sit there for the 3 hours and, see someone else roll off with your Grammys.
Oh yeah.
Two, we probably, two out of the 3 nominations I could see, those weren't necessarily songs that were going to get us. I was surprised we were nominated for them. I believe it was Real Estate and We Ain't Going Out Like That.
I think it was
I would nominate
Insane.
both of those.
Hold on, what?
Insane.
And the third one,
Yeah,
which didn't make sense to me how we did not win that one.
right.
But I, at in those moments, I understood it was politics, and we weren't really playing the game. We were very anti the game. So, being that we were anti the game, they were going to give it to us. But we did get nominated. You know what I mean? But we've seen this even when we stopped going and we were just, supporting other artists or trying to rally for other artists that were in these categories that should have won, and they gave it to somebody else.
Did you
Like
see-
when Will Smith got it over, or Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince got it over Run DMC or something like that.
Yeah.
Everybody thought Run DMC should have got it,
Right.
Yeah.
but Will and Jazz were the favorites of a lot of people in there because they were like more personable. Where Run DMC were kind of darker.
It was safe.
Yes, they were safer.
Very safe.
86, right?
And they got behind that as opposed to getting behind Run DMC, who was slightly harder. And everybody that were fans of hip hop music thought, hey, Will Smith is dope, or Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, they're dope, but Run DMC should have got that.
Because they, I never even considered Will Smith in them.
But I'm just
you know?
no, he is.
I know.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
just,
He is. It's just it's like we said, that's yacht hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we were like more grimy
Yeah.
fans.
Definitely.
But it's all subjective. So, like we feel one way and whoever's on the board, they feel the way they feel. And this is a thing that happens, but it should be criteria on what the artist does with the release that they're submitting for the Grammys.
Yeah, then it's not favorites. It's statistics.
Yeah, because I
That's what it
mean,
should
they've given, Grammys to people that have not barely sold any records over somebody who went like, gold or platinum, and it's like, how does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then, to top all this off, the Jay-Z speech hit it right on the head.
I wish I would have seen that.
Like I watched it, I was like, oh, he's truth telling.
What was
And
he
because
saying?
he got 24 Grammys himself and he knows what the game is and the politics of it, and he watched his wife get shafted for, like she won all the awards except for Album of the Year. She's like the most decorated artist and never got Album of the Year. How did that happen?
Yeah, you know.
Just like you said, how does that make sense? How does that?
Can you elaborate a little about what Jay-Z was saying? Like what? Like in this
Beyonce won a bunch of awards, but never won the most important one, which is Album of the Year. That's politics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he spoke to that. Like, and then he said some cold shit. He goes, some of you are going to get robbed. Some of you are going to feel robbed. Some of you shouldn't even be in the category.
Nice.
Shouldn't even be here. Like that type of thing. And he was just very real. And it was like, that's why I love that guy.
Keeps it real.
Because he was being 1,000 right there. Like, you know, everybody was kind of stunned that he went up there because they're giving him this, you know, lifetime achievement type award and things like that. And he's like,
Keeping it real.
let me tell you something. If you get a chance, go listen to
I will.
Jay-Z's speech, and it'll give you some insight on why things are the way they are. And when you watch it on TV, you're like, what?
A couple things. Like, Drake said something recently that I actually really agreed with. He said, no matter what these awards say, they don't dictate anything for us who are in the culture or or part of the scene.
Hey, that's what a lot of artists were saying towards the end. Like, you know, even like who else won an award? I think it was Miley Cyrus or something like that. She's like, these things, they don't really mean nothing, but they do.
They do and don't, right?
Yeah, like
Miley Cyrus talks like me.
because she was because she was saying everybody in here in the category are stars and they're valuable and everybody won. But like this, you know, like this ain't nothing. Everybody was sort of like, this is paperweight.
You know, and we have to also remember these award shows, you know, as much as, you know, people try to put as much weight, they don't really represent the real music lovers of
only
of
the People's
anything.
Choice Awards.
Well, yeah, those, because that's voted on like more by fans than any other.
And once upon a time, the Billboard Awards.
Was it the American Music Awards? Isn't that fan based?
No, I never knew the voting criteria.
I don't know the voting criteria there, but yeah, I mean there should be one, right?
Yeah.
That like it's actually the fans that are like giving you the award.
Be one. There's got to be.
You know, and it's also these award shows, they do this also in other categories, like the time Imagine Dragons won over Queens of the Stone Age for Best Rock Album. And to me, Imagine Dragons doesn't really classify as
That's rock.
Or the time they gave Jethro Tull Best Metal over Metallica.
Right.
Metal?
Yes, I remember
Like, it's
that.
just-
That was atrocious.
It was horrible, dude.
How was he even in that
better
genre?
the better use of a bigger word, yes, it was very atrocious.
Dude, yes. It was like everyone just had like, what?
A
Well, like-
flute in heavy metal?
Well,
Yeah.
all respect to Jethro Tull, but what you're saying is like, if you look at the category, metal.
Right. That's
And
it.
at the time,
Yeah.
Metallica being the biggest and the baddest.
That would have been labeled as rock, not metal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right, like
could've been
classic
rock,
rock. Yeah, that's
Just like-
classic rock.
Well, no, there's no classic rock category. There's rock,
Oh, okay,
there's
then
metal,
just
there's
rock.
R&B, there's jazz, there's classical, there's hip hop, obviously, and I mean, there's a bunch of categories and then subcategories.
Yeah.
You know, Jethro Tull did not belong in the metal.
Ever.
He was rock.
Ever. He was
Yeah.
never
Rock.
metal.
Never.
Yeah.
Rock music, maybe.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
What do you think, Bobo?
I totally agree because Jethro Tull, as great as they are not metal. Never have been metal.
Never.
Never have been.
Maybe because there's a couple hard riffs. And
That was
a
the
couple of
shaft.
songs,
The
you
only
know?
thing that was metal was Homie's flute.
Right.
Yeah, right. Nice.
And it's
Nice.
like how, like, in where you question the voting criteria of like, okay, so who puts it in there?
Yeah.
Who designates Jethro Tull
For metal.
metal?
I don't know.
Like what's the process of
Probably
getting
Helen Keller.
from the members going to, and then getting to paper, and where does it qualify as under that umbrella of metal? Like, it's amazing to me.
That's like me to Drake. No hate, but like I think Drake should be under pop. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like I think he should
Pop.
Yeah, bro. Really,
Because it does exist.
It's
There is that.
more like pop than rap. You know what I'm saying? That's pop music.
I also think it's a trip that they have like a category of melodic rap now, where
It
to
should-
me
it's
singing,
mislabeled. It's mislabeled. It's mislabeled. That's R&B.
That's singing.
But to me, it's like a fusion because they're not really singing. They're singing, but they got auto tune on it, and we've talked about this. So I'm sorry if it's redundant, but that is not rap.
No.
Yeah.
That's not hip hop. That is singing. That's like a hybrid R&B style.
Yes.
Only when someone is actually rapping on that song can it qualify as a rap song, because we all know that people have sung over hip hop shit, and
Anytime.
then there's been rap verses on it. Like, so if
Absolutely.
you got a combination of that, yes, that could qualify as a rap song or a hip hop song. But if it's just got the guy singing the verse and he's saying it's like a rap, get the out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here with that beat.
Yeah, that's to me. So I don't ever think these award shows. I don't think there's ever going to be an award show that gets it right.
I mean, and who's making the titles of these?
Who's making those subcategories?
Those subcategories.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a conversation.
It's like
Put me on. Y'all get it right for you. Man.
like you were saying, basing awards off metrics. It happened with the Academy and not nominating Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig for Barbie. Which was a phenomenon all over the world, and super
It's the same BS.
Absolutely.
Same BS. And apparently Travis Scott threw a tantrum on stage for not winning one.
No way.
He was enraged. He was throwing a folding chair around like a WWE wrestler, according to this right here.
No
You
way.
don't act like that. Grow up. Come on.
on.
Man.
Hey,
That's why you can't put anything on these things, man. Because it's like, hey, they really don't mean that much. You're Travis Scott. You got a cult following. They love you no matter what crazy shit you might do, right? And you see it when you go play shows. They're there for you. Why do you care if the Academy gives you a Grammy or not? That doesn't define you as an artist.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
at all.
No.
What you do defines you. And if you're out there like getting pissed off because you didn't get one, and during your performance you're like, that's not a good look,
Yeah,
baby.
but you're selling out crowds. Who
cares about that?
exactly? You're selling out arenas.
Do the
Don't matter.
fans really
Nope.
care
Nope.
about
Just the artist
Grammy?
takes it personal. Like,
No,
as
they
a
don't.
fan, I wouldn't care. Like, to tell you the truth, I couldn't believe I didn't know you never won a Grammy, and I didn't know that Nas didn't win a Grammy, and I don't give a shit.
Hey,
It didn't change anything.
I'll tell you what, for one
Not
of our
one bit.
one of our more groundbreaking songs didn't even get nominated.
Correct.
Not even a thought. Rock Superstar should have been nominated for a Grammy at
Should've won.
least.
Yeah.
And should have won in that year, because a lot of people counted us out at that point. And we came back with a new sound and a song that was about the industry and that resonated. I mean, shit, it even influenced Eminem to write some songs that are in a similar vein. And we got overlooked. We got snub upon snub on that. So like, but the way I look at it is that doesn't define us.
No.
It's the fans out there when they receive it and it's impactful on them, and they hold us up and they show us the love and they continue, to want us out there doing stuff so that they could be entertained by it. Man, that's everything. Not no goddamn Grammy. It's the fans out there, that make it what it is. That's the reward.
Yeah.
Is that you have a dope ass fan base that'll get behind you no matter what. That Grammy, that's gonna sit. It's gonna be nice and shiny for, maybe a year or two, and then it's gonna be a paperweight back there. And sure, it's an achievement, but what really did you achieve? But having some insiders of the industry like stamp you, even sometimes when you didn't deserve it.
Never in a hip hop argument when people are discussing who's their favorite has they said, well, how many Grammys did you
How many
win?
Grammys
Yeah.
did they win?
Never
many awards
in
did
the
they ask, bro?
argument of hot hip hop has someone said, well, he's way better. He got 5 Grammys. Never.
No.
Yeah,
Never.
that doesn't always apply.
Doesn't
dude.
apply.
There's people
ever.
that got Grammys and you put them up against certain groups and you're like, why did they get one and these guys didn't?
Yeah.
There are legends that have not won a single Grammy or award.
You just
American
named
music.
2
Nothing.
right before.
You know what
So,
I mean?
yes.
So
Yeah.
it's not that. The fans.
And the fans
Yeah.
don't care. It's only the artist.
Yeah, the
because
fans don't care. And
you want
they
that.
feel shafted with you
Correct.
when they see it. And they're
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
oh,
Sure.
man, everybody knows they should have won. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like they feel it with you.
Yep.
And then they ride harder for you. You know what I mean? Because they want to show people that, hey, our favorite band should have got that.
They felt robbed too.
Yeah, they feel robbed.
I think it's worse for the artist because, like, I know if I was an artist, I'd be her like, how the hell did we not get nominated and that won? So to the artist, it's got to be like, I could feel that. But to the fan, they just get just as mad as you. Like, whoa, we got robbed.
They celebrate if you celebrate when you win, and then if you don't get nominated, they're with you. Like, man, that's messed up. Like,
yeah, they're with you through the whole thing.
yeah,
man.
and that's the raddest thing. You know what I mean? When you got fans and people that support your art and just are like down, like they'll show up and buy tickets and they'll buy a physical form of music and they'll buy T-shirts and you know what I mean? Like that's
if you should be lucky enough to have fans like that. They just want to see you win on all levels. So when you don't get the win where they thought you should have, they end up like, call to action type of thing where they're going to support the things that you do, providing they make sense.
Wow.
Yes.
I guess Beastie Boys never won a Grammy. I didn't know
No,
that.
they did Beastie Boys?
That's what somebody just wrote.
No, they did.
Oh, they did?
They did.
Come on with the false information out
They
there.
did.
Outdated information.
Yeah.
But I want to say that's why for me personally, the plaques, the platinum and gold plaques, they mean more to me because that's like if
That's an actual
4
accomplishment.
million records sold, that means 4 million fans, 4 million people got
Connected.
connected with you.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Hell yeah.
voted upon. This is fact.
That's way better than any Grammy.
So to me,
Now, Grammys could propel you,
yes.
right? That's the one thing about the Grammys. Like that's the dope part of the platform. Look, let me not shit on the Grammys because let me tell you what, in spite of its failures, as it were, to represent the genre properly, and maybe others in the different genres that exist in the Grammys, maybe they feel the same way, maybe they don't. I don't know. But it celebrates music, and that's what's dope about it.
yeah.
And it highlights some of the best music, even if they get it wrong with the nominations. And a lot of the times they educate about music.
Yeah.
And they celebrate every aspect of it, like not just the people that do it, like the creators or the artists, I should say, but also the songwriters, the engineers, the producers, and the list goes on. Like they celebrate the industry as a whole, and they educate people about music, and they try to create programs for youth out there to get involved in music, and try to have programs that when they find talent, like to try to help develop it and educate them about the music industry and things like that. So these are great things about the Grammys. I just wish that they got this other part right. That's all.
Yeah.
It's like that with the Oscars, too.
Yeah, the Oscars.
The Oscars
is
are
the same
horrible
thing.
like that, man.
Same thing.
Things are winning.
I believe they go through the same
They
thing.
definitely do.
You know what confuses me about the Oscars? Like, for example, there'll be a movie that comes out. It'll come out and then the next week, it's already nominated
Yes.
for Best Picture,
Right.
Yeah.
or whatever, and it's only been out for a week. So it's like, I don't
Yeah.
get that.
Fans didn't even get a chance to speak or see
Well,
it.
you got to submit it in a certain time, no matter how old or how new it is. You get this certain time frame to submit it. It's the same with the Grammys. So if you got a new thing, you have to submit it by this certain time, no matter how long it's been out or if it just came out. And that's crazy because
So that's the favoritism then.
Because how do you? But that's the bullshit that happens. It shouldn't exist. It should be like if it's a brand new thing that no one saw yet, it shouldn't be up for an award like that. And it's the same thing with the albums. If it hasn't had any traction yet,
Yes.
because then you like a person like me would think, well, then you guys are compromised because then you absolutely know this artist over here, and you guys are just trying to upsell this album. You're trying to upsell this artist to the public out here. Because there must be an agenda that you're upselling this artist when they don't really, it ain't even out yet.
Yeah.
Same thing with a movie.
Oh, yeah. I felt like that with The Maestro because I thought The Maestro was an excellent movie. But from the time it had just come out to the time that the Golden Globes were, and to me, I thought a movie had to be out a year or within this certain time frame.
Right. So did I.
And so The Maestro was only out for maybe a month, maybe. And then I saw it nominated, and I was like, people haven't even got a chance to like take this movie in yet.
Because
You know,
it's not the people.
Hey.
That can't be by the people. It has to be by.
I'll give you an example for the Grammys. Like, in this, no disrespect to Nora Jones, because she's a great artist. She's like really dope. But when she got the Grammy, she wasn't selling any records. She was like a very obscure artist.
Yeah.
And they uplifted her by giving her those Grammys over someone else who should have probably got it. But they liked her and they wanted to propel her and uplift her.
yeah.
So it gave her a bigger profile, more exposure to win those Grammys. And then she made a really dope run. And, you know, she caught traction after that. And she's out there, you know, still doing her thing. So salute to Nora Jones. But
Yeah,
like
she's cool.
that's something that happens.
Yeah.
Like they'll give it to an artist that ain't selling no records. They just like that particular artist and they feel like they want to catapult them and they want to be responsible for catapulting that artist. Because that's where you know,
Oh, they want that.
that's where that comes from when you see, you know, someone who's an obscure artist going against someone who's had a great year and then it goes to them instead. How else do you explain that?
I mean,
Like, what would be the other explanation
yeah.
other than they're trying to launch the artists they want out there to
I mean, it's a trip.
catch traction?
I mean, there's a lot. That's a big machine behind them because it's like getting the name out there, getting the music out there, convincing people that it's good, even if you haven't.
Even
heard
if it ain't, even if you haven't heard it. So
Convince-
you haven't heard this yet, but this is dope.
This is dope.
This is why we're giving the award to them.
Yeah. I mean, just
This is our stamp.
mm-hmm.
yeah, dude.
Convince people
We-
so much. That
We could make an academy amongst ourselves
Yeah.
and just stamp whatever the hell we want.
We should.
And people will say, well, why'd you guys stamp this record and this record and this record when there was these other three over here? What are you guys looking at? And our stance is, well, it's dope to us.
Yep. Based off our taste.
This is what we want people to see. This is what we think people should see. And we don't really care what you think about it.
Because this is our
Because
thing.
this is our thing.
Yeah.
We're going to do that. All right.
I'm down.
Guys, did you know on this day in 1929, Hal Blaine from the Wrecking Crew was born? Not Dr. Dre's Wrecking Crew, the original.
Yeah.
Some of the best studio musicians on earth in life. One of the baddest drummers ever.
funky.
Hal Blaine.
And look at him.
He played on many records that other people got credit for.
Yeah.
Half of the people, like we said it, you know, some weeks back, you know, a lot of samples where the drums are rolling. If people sampled anything that was coming out of LA in the 70s, like late 60s and into the 70s, played by that guy right there. Even if you see a band's name on there and you think that band has a drummer, nah, Hal Blaine.
Oh, yeah.
Would you be able to tell the difference?
Not unless someone told you.
Right?
I mean, unless you went to the live show and that drummer just did not
Like
play.
the original drummer that's in the pictures, but he doesn't play on the record.
Yeah, they were
Damn.
doing that. They were doing that. This Wrecking Crew squad, right?
Damn.
Let's just say someone was producing the album for the particular band, like the Monkees, for instance.
Yeah.
They didn't play none of their instruments. We all know this, right? Part of the guys that were playing their instruments were these Wrecking Crew guys. Those guys, all they had to do is come in and sing the songs that were written for them. They didn't have to play nothing. And they were tripped out about that because they were all musicians, but they were not as good as these guys. And most of the time, a lot of the bands were dope on stage, but they weren't like, you know, they knew how to play, but they couldn't read notes. They weren't like what was considered a professional musician in that sense.
Right.
So the producers knew that these guys, they could play live and they were like actually, you know, trained musicians who can read and write notes. They just, they developed the rock sound through these guys because, you know, they would get what the new guitar players were playing, but they weren't that good.
Yeah.
Technically, they had a dope idea, but they technically weren't good. These guys would go elevate the sound by like actually playing it better.
Right.
So this guy was part of that squad, and that's your education for today. Did you know On this day in 1942, Corey Wells from Three Dog Night was born.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Corey Wells.
3 Dog Night.
He's in that band where the lead singer did so much coke and had so much sex every night where his dick exploded in 3 pieces. Sir Dick explodes.
Explosion.
Yeah, you can look that story up. I'm not exaggerating. We've talked
Overpowering.
about it here. It'd be a painful blowout. Did you know? On this day in 1964, our good friend Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses was born. Happy birthday, Duff.
Yeah.
Man.
Do you know that picture? Steph Tone just in the middle of this, he's watching at home. So he just sent me this. He said he played my parts. I said, from the Wrecking Crew? He said, yeah. So this is a dude who did some parts. Well, I'm going to ask him who it is. So for Deftones.
That's Ringo Starr, man.
Ringo Starr.
Oh, what an idiot. That's
People
what I
did
didn't know.
people did parts. People played his parts is what he's trying to say.
No, but
maybe.
he wrote he played my parts, LOL. So I guess I didn't see the joke that was Ringo.
Oh, I see.
I didn't notice the.
You didn't know that was
picture.
Ringo?
He just got me. Thanks, Steph.
That's
You didn't know that was Ringo
That's
Starr?
the strong.
No, I didn't. I didn't look good enough. I just said it was from Wrecking Crew, and he
That-
said, "Yep."
It's a very strong joke. Speaking of Duff McKagan, we had the fortunate experience of playing with Duff a few times, man. Through playing with Slash and Camp Freddy, or formerly known as Camp Freddy, now Royal Flush, where it's an all-star band of rock and roll Hall of Famers, and he's just one of the coolest dudes, man. Salute to Duff, man. You got something to say, Bobo?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Next one.
I thought you looked like you had something to say, Mike.
No.
Tell me something.
No. Did you know?
On this day, 1968, Chris Barron from the Spin Doctors was born. I hated
I
that group.
hated them too.
Happy birthday, but I hated that
Hey,
group.
Their
What was
music
that
was
song?
terrible.
You know what? I can't say I hated the group. I hated the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
It wasn't
them
for me.
personally.
Yeah,
right?
not them personally. I heard they were the nicest guys. I don't think we've ever. Maybe we met them. We played a couple of festivals that they might have been on, but
Their hit was annoying,
did play
right?
some festivals, the Spin Doctors. What was this song?
I'm trying to. I know it's annoying.
Is it really? Go ahead now. That shit. Oh,
That was it.
I don't
Oh,
even know the
no.
lyrics. I just
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Princes.
There you go.
Hey, don't even speak on that.
Just go ahead now.
Damn.
I don't want to go ahead now.
Hey, Bolton, were you and your friends rocking that song?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah,
I knew it.
he was spinning with the doctors.
I was gonna say you should have that in the video mix today.
He spun with the doctors.
Oh, just go ahead now.
I hated that song.
Oh yeah,
bad.
no, that was the worst.
Them,
The worst.
them and the Counting Crows' music.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could not get down.
Same.
Mr. Jones.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Oh, that's another good song.
Oh my God, Mr. Minnesota.
Yo, I'm really interested in hearing
playlist.
a playlist by Bolton.
Yeah,
like
hey,
he was
Bolton,
growing up.
I want you to make a 20-song playlist. I don't care what genre it is. I
Mix
just want
it up.
25 songs. Sorry, not 20. 25. I need it.
And then you'll play it in the mix, right?
Don't worry about what I'm using it for. I just need you to make it.
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that.
I'll have that ready by Friday.
Don't
There
try
you
to
go.
make it overtly hip hop. You don't got to prove nothing to us. I'm just saying, like, it could be mixed. It could be like a little bit of everything that you listen to.
Don't be afraid to put.
I should give everybody this homework.
Just
C
go ahead
minus
now.
Yes.
25 songs.
Okay.
Any mixed, whatever.
Okay.
Bobo,
Oh, buddy.
you're gonna forget, but we got this right here. Timestamp.
For Friday?
this, somebody. Yeah. I want it by Friday. I want everybody's 25 songs. You too.
Yeah, we just want like a random playlist, right?
Yes, random playlist.
Cool. I'm gonna
But
do
your
that.
favorite in all.
But where are
genres.
we gonna put this?
Oh,
We're gonna
these are
put
supposed
a-
to be our favorites.
We're gonna put it up against Bolton's playlist.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna have some crazy.
You think
songs.
I'm playing, but I'm for real though.
that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some weirdos. Some
Incidentally, we have our Yacht Hop playlist up on our Be Real TV too. I know some of y'all logged in when we premiered it. Thank you very much for that. Make sure you stay checking for it because we got a whole new list coming up this week. Yeah, so get down with Be Real TV too and get some music in your life or more music. Did you know on this day in 1969, Bobby Brown was born, the legendary King of Pain, or King of Stage, sorry. Well, he's had a lot of pain though. So
I mean,
King of Kane.
It's also
King of Kane.
King of Kane.
Cocaine.
That ain't right. Bobby Brown made a great comeback.
He did.
He did.
He's on stage again with his brothers. You know what I'm saying? Do a dish on.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
looking good, singing strong. Excellent. You know what I'm saying?
Is
I'll
he?
say that. Yeah, hell yeah. Like when I went to see them this past year or whenever their thing was at the Forum, he sounded good. He couldn't move around like the other guys
Okay.
because he was a little bit overweight.
Okay.
But singing, yeah, Bobby had it that night. He wasn't off key.
How's
Everything
his
was on
moves
key.
now? Because I seen like a year ago he was slow.
Okay, so like
cruel.
when he does the moves, he keeps on time and in step. He just doesn't move as big as the other guys.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like with the huge movements, he's kind of just making his way through it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a little bit heavier, so it's harder to keep up.
Well, Bobby Brown back in the day.
Hey,
Back in the day.
Hey, listen.
He understands
Hey, listen.
what's going on.
What Bobby should do right now, and I know this sounds crazy, but
Ozempic?
Ozempic.
Yeah, word up. Why not?
Because it will slap him right back into his frame that he's used to, and all these dances will be easy. Look, he's looking like Cedric the Entertainer right here. Man.
Yo, I got the Ozempic plug, man.
I got a joke for you. I got a joke for you. I got a joke for you. I got a joke.
You know.
Because you remember the videos where he was almost over dancing.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
he was.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
the
was
Running
into
Man
it.
was the hardest Running Man ever, and
Oh yeah, because he could really dance.
yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get
I mean,
him on a bike.
he could really dance. I mean, you know, they all could. I mean, that this is what they did.
Yeah.
New Edition. You know what I mean? And when he went off on his solo run, he did dance routines with his dancer. So the man could move. It's just he's over.
Yeah.
So if he were to, you know, pop that Ozempic
Look
diet,
at him.
he'll lose all of it, start over,
Come on.
and all these moves come easy. Look at
Bro,
that.
did
Look
you
at that.
guys-
That's a complex move. That's a workout right
Yeah.
there. Bobby's burning calories as he's doing this.
Did you
Yeah.
guys see the
Obviously.
video clip of Kid and Play recently doing their dance?
Oh, they could still do it there in shape.
Ooh,
Play it.
I
Oh,
You
no,
saw
they
it.
can't do it?
Oh man.
Yeah,
Too
bro.
old?
I
Bro,
posted
it's
it.
literally looks like it's in like, oh, that's where I saw it probably
Yeah,
from
I
you.
po- it
It's
didn't
just
look
like,
It was out of sync?
bro,
No,
no,
they
it's
just-
so slow.
They just look tired doing it.
Well,
Bro.
they're, you know, like, look, I'm 53. They got to be in their early 60s. What do you think is going to happen here?
It was some slow-mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Some
was.
slow-mo.
All right. Did you know? On this day in 1978, Vast Air from Cannibal Ox
Yes.
was born.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Hell yeah. He's dope. Super dope.
Happy birthday, my bro. Did you know? On this day in 2002, Aesop Rock dropped his EP Daylight.
Hell yeah. Def Chucks was winning in 2002, man.
And now you know. If you
Nice.
don't know, now you know. All right. And now this.
Hey everyone, it's Marissa tuning in live from Dr. Greenthumb's new location in West LA, and I'm just here to tell you that we have some new drops. By Insane, we got Hindu Funk, got Lotto Mints, and by Dr. Greenthumb's brand, we got Grape Animal, Strawberry Jams, and we got our infused 5-pack, Banana Crepes. I hope to see you guys out here. Our location's at 12235 Wilshire Boulevard. Come through and we'll be happy to help you. Now back to the table.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. And now it's time for submissions.
Yeah.
What?
Submissions, 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 submissions.
All right, big shout to Snacks. He's up here chilling.
Look at him.
You got a cap too?
Got his chain on.
All right, we got Jason up in here. He's got a little stuffed baked potato. on the watermelon plate.
I was gonna just say, I think I see watermelon.
It looks a little weird.
Throws you off a little
Yeah,
bit.
you can't. You need definitely to have a less distracting plate so we can see what the hell we're looking
That's
at.
what I hate this
disturbing.
plate.
I could tell you the strong would be disturbed by
Big
this
time.
plate.
He's watching. He's probably
Yeah.
growling.
It was probably delicious, but like we can't tell.
It looked like that, like the potato was kind of
In the-
submerged.
yes,
in the watermelon,
That's
right?
what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
And it didn't look tasty at all.
Yeah, that's what they do in the Bama.
Well,
Big potatoes.
Bama.
He said, "Oh wow."
That's how they do in the Bama.
I guess life goes on.
All right.
Yeah.
He needs
What?
a white plate.
Quietly.
Quatter.
We got L.A. Rain, the real G, sent in some tacos for us.
Orale.
See.
Man, I'm.
I don't mind these.
Me
Sorry, Bobo. He don't like the onions. That's why.
No. What is that?
What do you mean? What is
It's a
what?
tortilla.
It's tortilla.
It's what the salsa,
Tortilla.
mojo, or whatever.
and green
on there.
sauce and cilantro.
Oh, you
and
mean the meat?
Yeah, in the middle.
in the middle?
That's like
That's
that's
tortilla.
Tortilla, man.
It is.
Would you?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you? Did you?
Bro, come on,
Right,
man.
man.
It's-
Man, it looked like that imploded.
Oh,
That's what it looks like.
No, it's a couple tacos, man.
It's like 3 tacos, actually.
It's like 3.
Okay, I'm not saying it's not good or anything. It just looked like it imploded. I'm just
It
asking.
looked
what
like it
things
blew
are.
up.
Yeah.
It looked like it blew up, man.
the presentation ain't great, but I bet you it tastes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Agreed.
it's
It
a
looked
close
like
up.
it
That's it.
It's a close up, so you know sometimes close up don't make sense, man.
I'm not dogging you out, man. So don't get mad at me, man.
It looks
Let me
delicious.
hate mail.
Come on, Bobo.
It looks delicious.
Great.
Oh my God! All right.
Oh, God, dude.
All right, next up in here, we got let's see, I just got to switch this over. We got Kayla up in here, and she's saying, I lost my best friend. She meant the world to me. Rest in peace to my dog, Bella.
Hello.
Beautiful.
I dread those days. That's terrible. I'm sorry if you lost.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Yep.
peace. Aww.
So cute.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. Love me
Aw,
some animals.
That's right. Hell yeah.
And this one's pretty funny right here. We got one happy mama saying, seen this on Patrol Live. Bobo, what did you do? Bobo, you cannot be here. Please go somewhere else.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Ben. I don't know what I did. I saw that on Patrol Live. I said, man. He said, Bobo, cannot be here. I'm like, I thought someone talking to me. I said, what I do?
Bobo, you cannot be here.
Can I please
You cannot be here.
go
Yeah.
somewhere else? Like,
Getting wild in Florida.
man, Florida, man. Out of here.
We got Terps for Thrills. He's showing off some Cali Blaze, saying big shout out to Cali Blaze. Treated myself to some bomb,
My man.
heavy cream, and OKZ.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Actually, those are older flavors too. I'm surprised they're still around. Let me know because they'll sound older, and if for some reason they seem compromised at all, let me know. I'll make sure you get some fresh stuff. But yeah, thank you for the support, brother. I really appreciate it.
That's why you're the man, dude.
Yeah, bro. I want people to get the best, the freshest, the newest.
Hell yeah.
We got the Consequence playing a little Ghostbusters pinball.
Dope.
You guys ever played pinball back in the day?
Love it.
Yes. There used to be a cool, there was a cool WWF one, and then a Kiss one, of course. And then there's Indiana Jones one that was really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, that man, pinballs used to be like half of the arcade back in the days when we used to go as kids.
Yep. And there used to be even cooler ones before us, meaning like I watched that. Well, I forgot what the name of the show is, but they was going there finding all this old stuff. You see these pinball machines from like the 30s and 40s that have some dope themes. Really, really cool.
That's cool.
Ray's wondering if it's American Pickers.
Yep, that's it. Where they
Oh,
go-
right on.
Yeah,
I've-
they'll go
okay.
and find all this old stuff and in barns and stuff, and they're 100 years old, and they find some really cool crap, man.
There's a spot in Las Vegas. It's just like a museum,
For old stuff.
Old
but they're
Science.
all working.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, what pinballs?
Pinball.
Oh, that's
Oh,
dope.
pinball machine.
pinball and all kinds of arcade games, so you can see
Dope.
Centipede,
I mean-
all that stuff.
A pinball museum. I've been there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you went there?
Yeah.
A
it's great.
museum of pinballs.
Yeah, it's just all these older, and they're all still. Well, back when I went, they were all just a quarter still. It wasn't like
Right.
because sometimes you go to these other arcades, and you'll go and you'll see like 50
Right.
cents or even $1 sometimes. You know what I mean? And you go to the arcades, and so they're still like true to the whatever the original cost was to operate. So 25 cents.
Cool.
It's called the Pinball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Work. All right.
All right, next up in here, let's see. We got Dan. He's saying he's growing some plants, and the strain is called Cookie Fruit.
That looks good.
Okay, good.
Bring
Got some time, but
Yeah, we got weeks to go,
Yeah.
but still it looks good for now. Nice and sugary, and let's hope they stack up.
extra long hairs.
Yeah,
Smoke.
looking good, bro.
Yeah.
Leaves look healthy.
Nice work. Nice work so far.
We got Tyrone up in here. He's doing some album remakes on the covers. He's got Cypress Hill, Black Sunday.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Showing off the first Cypress Hill album.
Cali Blaze is shaking his head.
You don't like it?
No,
He does not approve. He does not approve.
you know I don't. You don't have to ask me.
Yeah, I know.
You got
I
B and
know.
Sendog peeping on the bottom? No?
Terrible.
It's an ode to Ren DMC, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Come on, Blaze.
What do you want me to do? Lie to you? I can't do it. It's not in my blood. Sorry.
We got Jason up in here saying he's watching an American classic. You guys ever watch Smokey and the Bandit?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
man.
That you should be watching that in your next.
I do
You
that.
actually just brought that up because that was the first one to do the bloopers. Wasn't that Smokey and the
Yep.
Bandit?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we
You just
talked about
That was
brought that up.
classic. That's a classic
Yeah.
One
one
of the
right
first
there.
ones. Yeah, big time.
Yeah, I think, was Dom DeLuise in that one?
Yep.
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 Now, I wouldn't put this on B movie night because I don't think it's B movie, but it's a good comedy.
It's a great, yeah.
No, it's not a B movie.
Definitely not
That's
B.
good.
No, that did numbers.
And, you
You
know,
had the Burt Reynolds, Jackie Gleason, and Sally Field. Boy, they were selling tickets
Sally Field.
to the movies.
look at Sheriff Buford T. Justice.
It's
up
just
there.
son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Some bitch.
Son of a bitch. Oh, there were some good punchlines in that
Yeah.
movie, too.
Dude, the way he always kind of ragged on his kid after, like, they, like,
Yeah.
lost Smokey or something.
Yeah,
Dude, he would've- oh, man, he had some lines in there, man.
Yeah, he had some good ones.
Yeah, Jack.
All right.
And we got El Masudo showing off some new Cypress Hill Dixon flannels.
That's dope.
Fresh.
That's right.
That's dope.
That's right. Those are available. You can go to Dixon's website, and they should have them there.
That's colors. Nice colors right there.
Those are the Black Sunday
Yep.
colors right there.
dope.
Looking good.
It's crazy.
I
He
like
sent
your
this in. My
style, man.
uncle also sent me that as well. He picked one
wow.
up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dope.
Shout to him in Sioux City,
Word up.
Where's that? South Dakota?
Iowa,
Iowa.
right on the South Dakota border.
Cool.
We got Rachel up in here sending us some positive vibes on this Monday, all the way from the 5150 K9 unit.
Nice
4123.
Nice.
And shirt.
That's cool.
She's the dog. I like the look
Right,
the way he's
the
looking.
face,
I'm like,
yeah.
what you doing?
How you doing?
Are we eating after this?
Yeah. Where my snacks at?
We got we got Neo the One 1981 rolled up a joint on my Pisces Funky and took my solar telescope out to observe the sun.
Nice.
To observe the sun.
Took it out.
Must
I'm
not
gonna
like
go just put a telescope and look at the sun, man.
Yeah, I wonder
Wanna
what
get
kind of
high.
like I wonder what kind of like lens he's got to put over there to like not go blind. Really.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's
Like the filters to be able to look at it. That's
I want to ruin my retinas.
I want to burn him out.
looks like he's got an eye patch. He might have blown one of his eyes out already.
Maybe that's just to help, like, close his eye for
Or
the.
that's just the cover. Oh yeah, right. Maybe
Oh,
close
man.
one.
Well,
Or that
so
could be the lens cap.
so it'll help you focus because sometimes
Yep.
when you're like squinting down so hard, you won't be able to focus on that other eye the way because you're using that muscle to like really close it.
Yep.
And you don't really need to do that so hard, but people do it.
Yeah, you can't help it. It's
Yeah.
what you do is you squint hard with it.
Yeah,
Like a
you got to be more relaxed.
Yeah.
So maybe with that patch, he's more relaxed. I don't know.
We got midget.
Theorizing.
We got midget Mike asking the table. Do you guys like Star Wars or Star Trek? Which
Star
one's
Wars.
better?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Wars.
I'd say wars.
The Trekkies don't even know how to use a lightsaber. How dare they?
Oh, man. Spock versus Vader? I don't
I
know,
can't
man.
mess with Darth Vader.
No, man. But, I mean, he does got the Vulcan death grip, though.
That's
That's
all he
the-
got, though.
Yeah. But
I mean, Vader can like choke for like he
he
can
can do
choke
the
hold him
Vulcan grip in the air and get him.
Ooh.
You know,
Wonder how long that fight would be.
not long.
Not long.
Darth Vader got that all day.
Yeah, he don't even got to, like do anything. Just, with his mind, choke his ass out
Oh man.
with his own grip.
He lifted him up out of ears.
You're out of your Vulcan mind.
your ass over here.
I told you.
This is good stuff, though. It looks cool. The what if. What if?
Yeah, dude. I hope they make that Star Wars what if
Let
thing.
me ask you this, right? Let's say they combine the universe and the Starfleet runs into...
Star Trek.
Yeah, well, that's what they were called.
The Starfleet runs into the Rebel Alliance.
Yeah, let me ask you this question. Please don't interrupt me. It's very important.
God damn it!
Do the Jedis jump on Starfleet's side and help them battle the Alliance?
I mean,
Yes. Jedi gonna be nice. They're gonna help them out.
yeah, I think so.
No fucking clue.
So
Yes, that's a good answer. Because you're not into the
Yeah,
thing.
that's why I was like, I won't interrupt. I have no idea.
But yeah, Starfleet are the good guys. The Jedis would jump on their side. That would
Yeah.
be a crazy cross.
Oh, the Starfleet's the Treks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that's
their ship?
Shatner and I
No,
mean,
but that's their ship or the name of their crew.
that's
Wouldn't
the
that
crew.
be a crazy crossover though?
Have Shat in it, though. You got
Yeah,
it.
well, he's too old. No, you got to have this Chris, what's his name guy, to play.
Chris Pine?
Yeah, Chris Pine.
Yeah.
He played a good, like in the new version of it.
Yeah.
He's pretty
They
good.
did a new Star Trek, like a show?
Yeah.
No,
No,
movies.
Movies. Two
Oh.
They
movies.
kept the stories going, but this particular dude plays.
Gotcha.
He plays
Captain Kirk?
Captain Kirk
yeah,
as a young Kirk.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And he's not bad.
I like the Picard, what's his name? Because he's the voice on the American Dad. He's the boss.
Yeah, he's good.
And he uses the same voice that he did, his natural voice.
Well, he
No
just
way.
uses
Oh,
that
yeah,
voice.
Exactly,
Yeah,
his
that's
natural voice.
That's it.
He's great on that
Wow.
show, on American.
He's one of them voices off top when you hear it.
And his character's crazy. He's like a cokehead and banging hookers. Like, so when you hear this guy saying this stuff, it's hilarious knowing that's Captain Picard.
Someone should make a fan film. You know how on YouTube they got a bunch of fan films?
Yep.
And do a crossover like that. I know
That'd be dope.
that both universes hate each other, but it would be something to see something like that.
That'd be a dope series.
I think it would sell a ton. I think
Yeah.
he would.
Just remember, you heard it right here from me, man. All right, next.
And we got tequila and tacos. He showed this kind of last week. He was building out his apple to smoke out of it. Now he's smoking out of his apple. He's also smoking on some Mistress Nice.
That get yourself.
You can get
Bro, it's
yourself a pot. You can't.
2024,
Get yourself
homie.
a
Get a bowl,
piece.
bro.
You can't
Yeah.
do this.
Why are you doing an apple?
You can get a piece of glass for $5.
What did that apple ever do to you but try to, give you nutrients
Yeah.
in your body, man?
I mean, we all did this, but we were like 12 and
Yeah.
we had no tools. Like, we didn't have
Yeah,
a choice.
no. There's plenty of head shops, probably where you're from. I mean, you got a bag of weed, so there's probably some smoke shops around there. Get yourself some glass, clean glass, and don't waste this apple, man. Eat the apple, and don't eat it after you've smoked through it, because that's terrible.
He was probably expecting a different reaction over the apple. And
Yeah,
we
I don't mind the apple.
we just crushed him right now.
No. I don't mind the apple if that's all you got, and you're just being innovative or resourceful, I should say. I got to smoke this, and I don't have any papers, and I don't have a pipe. Here's this apple. Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But today is today, man. There ain't too many places that you'll go to that don't have a smoke shop of some sort. Even if all the shit is illegal, there's always a smoke shop with some glass somewhere.
Yeah.
Except maybe in the South, Bible Belt South. Anyway, next.
We got Red Boy up in here. Jesus, 6 o'clock, parking lot. Is Jesus
man.
fighting people?
They said he was coming back, right?
Jesus. Oh.
Somebody's calling him.
Meet
That's
you at
great.
the parking lot.
I posted that meme yesterday, the day before, and dude, I literally laughed. I LOL'd for a couple minutes about this.
It's a good one.
It's great. 6 o'clock. Parking lot.
Parking lot. That's a good one.
Fight at dusk.
Comes with a dueling glove. Slaps him.
Duel at dusk.
I challenge you to a duel.
And we got a Flo up in here saying, at the gym, and I'm bumping this. Some West Coast classic. Got Rockberry Jam.
That is the jam.
Classic.
Ah,
Rockberry.
Jam.
Jam.
Oh, that's the cut right there.
That was a cut.
I always,
They had another one that was dope too. What was it called?
Dream Team is in the house.
Dream Team is in the house.
Yeah.
There was like 3 that were really
There's
spanking.
another one. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, God.
Damn.
Nursery rhymes.
No.
No.
What's the list of their songs?
Let me get the
Do you have it, Beery?
list for you here.
Dream Team is in the house.
What's a skeezer?
Rockberry Jam. There was
Calling
one
on the
more.
Dream Team.
Calling on the Dream Team.
Yeah, dude. Hello.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's the cut right there. I remember hearing that on K-Day back in the day.
Yeah, Tony G wasn't he a part of that or something like that? Or no? I think wasn't the girl his cousin or something like that?
I
Rest
don't
in
know.
peace.
Yeah.
She passed away early.
Like a car accident?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Tragic. But they were dope, man.
They were
Salute to the
dope.
Dream Team. West Coast all day.
Yeah.
All right.
And we got Flo up in here. Name a hip hop song where the artist got outshined by the feature.
There's too many.
Man, that's
Wow.
a good one.
But
A hip hop song where the artist got outshined by the feature.
What do you mean? By
Scenario?
the feature, I don't get
So, like, let's say I invited you on the song and you killed me.
Oh, I got you. The person.
Scenario.
I got you.
Scenario.
There's so many of those.
I think the first one that comes to mind is Renegade, Jay-Z and Eminem,
Okay.
because I think M really kind of
He murdered that.
Yeah, he did.
he did.
I would say Scenario with Busta Rhymes because he
Scenario.
fucking killed
man.
everybody.
That's facts.
Even though everybody was dope, he just like did something so different.
yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, you paused right there? I thought you were thinking
No. I was saying scenario.
scenario.
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Cali Blaze?
I got nothing right now.
All right.
Blank.
Oh, yeah. Well, there it is.
We got Tap Out up in here. Bobo, was this your cat?
That's why he was flipping.
You
Looks
know,
like Jetta.
Yeah. Actually, Jetta looked just like that. And I would put Jetta's face right at the top like that. And I would just blow the smoke up, from the stem. So he got that express hit.
Smoke weed every day.
And I keep his face there.
Stoner Cat.
And he became Stoner Cat.
You didn't juggle him, right? You didn't flip Jetta.
No, that was my earlier cat. I did it a couple of times, but Jetta, I respected him a little bit more.
Did he try to scratch you the first time he tried?
He looked at me, don't do this again.
Try this again. I'll scratch the hell out of you.
Kind of bit me.
Oh, he kind of bit you.
Yeah.
Well, how's kind of bit? He didn't bite you. He kind of bit me.
He kind of bit me.
All right, I'll take that.
We got Chris saying, yo, big shout to C-.
He missed
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is that this weekend?
No,
Oh.
this is a while back.
Bold shot.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Salute.
He's also shouting out, we don't smoke the same and high and hungry. Big shout to E-Zone.
Hell yeah.
How you doing?
And Chris is showing off, hanging out with Tommy Chong.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
Legend.
Salute, Chris.
He's also showing off Little Mike and Funny Bone from Reservation
Yeah.
Dogs.
All
Yeah,
right.
Love
Oh.
those other guys.
those guys are hilarious.
Yep.
We got to get them on when they're in LA. We got to
Great.
swoop them up real quick.
Okay, Blaze, you got the little video here. What was going on outside?
Oh, my guess, usually when things blow up, it's from an overload on a transformer, but there was a wire swinging. So I think the wind or something blew a wire, and it was hitting the connection on the transformer and making it explode. So the first one we heard, I thought someone crashed into a car. It was like the whole building went boom. And then alarms were going off.
Oh.
But that one wasn't even that bad. The first one was a big boom.
We heard it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When Carlos and I, or Celos and I were on the turntables, man, we heard that.
That's right down the block. And but by the way, guys, see those buildings right in the back? Those are the graffiti buildings, just so you know.
Yeah.
See those buildings right there? That's the ones you guys keep seeing on Instagram.
Yeah, those are right there.
Yeah, and I was looking. It looks like it's gone.
They got it down already?
Just today, I was looking at it like from the eye, and I would like Friday, I could see it with my eye. Today, I can't. I wonder if it's down or it's just because of the rain.
Probably the rain.
Maybe it's just the grain. Yeah, 'cause that was a
Maybe.
lot to clean up that quick.
Yeah, because
that's a lot.
They had finished. They went up all 52 stories.
yeah.
And so I think they'd finished by Saturday morning, as far as hitting every floor.
But all three of them buildings.
All three.
They should all go paint over it and start over and put different ones every week. Just start new
they
shit.
call that an eyesore, but it's more of an eyesore to have three buildings that are unfinished since like 2019 or 2020.
It's bringing down the value of the area.
Exactly.
Which is probably
And it looked pretty cool.
Which is probably on purpose. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Dan showing off some Ice Cream Dreams rosin.
Okay, looks good.
Nice.
Nice color and texture.
Yeah,
Green Dream.
Yep.
I would try that. I haven't hit some concentrates in a minute.
It's time. We
That's
gotta
right there.
you up, bro.
I was going to say, it's kind of been a minute for like the G-Pen to connect and everything down there.
Well, I had to wait.
Module.
I still got
Oh,
one
yeah.
more week.
Yeah, with the cough.
And I knew, like, you know, if that blew me out, that
You're
potentially
off,
could be the wrong way on me. You know what I'm saying? So I got one more week, and then
we shall reunite and get things going.
yes, I will reunite with the concentrates. I mean, in the joint, yeah, with
That's the hash holes.
the hash holes. Yeah, I still rock it like that. But I'm saying in terms of doing it on the Stundin or whatever other rig, nah.
Wait.
One more week.
Would be better.
Understood.
We got Danny T again showing off some cookie fruit, saying it's stacking nicely.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that the same guy?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
is it
Yeah, because I knew that strain. He said that last time. I was like, cookie fruit.
cookie fruit?
Yeah, he said
That's
that
a
the last
strange
one.
name.
It is stacking nicely. He's got nice. I love those little 10 crews, bro.
I would call it something different, but yeah.
Yeah. That's cool, man. You get a lot of control in those little tiny environments. And when you're growing for yourself, it's an awesome hobby, man. Keep it up. It'll get better and better. But it is looking pretty good. You look like you're in about week 5. If I were to guess.
Call it oatmeal. I mean, just might as well call it oatmeal cookies right there.
Yeah.
That's the only cookie with a fruit
Or
in
oatmeal
it.
raisin.
Well, yeah,
That's
oatmeal
your
raisin.
sweetness.
Oh, wow.
You can call it oatmeal raisin.
So that's really the only cookie with the fruit in it. Just saying. All right.
And we got Antonio up in here. He's saying, yo, Snacks needs to chill. Trying to go after that cat in the car.
Oh, I seen this one. That's crazy.
Oh, that's kind of messed
Watch
up.
him. He ain't done. He's going to keep trying. I was ready. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't he try pecking the window? too?
Yeah. Well, he keeps kicking at it, like trying to grab him with his talons. He's like, damn, like, see?
He's like, let me get it.
What is this?
Oh, yeah, you want to snatch that little cat up.
Oh,
and-
yeah. Snack.
Yeah, look at
Ah!
Week 5.
Look at Snacks up there looking like he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
wanted that.
Man.
That's a falcon, isn't it?
No, that's a hawk.
It's a hawk.
Yeah.
Look how mean that thing
Yep.
looks.
Yeah.
He is mean. He would have shredded that cat in a second.
Pissed
He
off.
wants to eat.
Oh, look at him. He's like, give me that.
Your insides would have been delicious. That's what that hawk's thinking.
Meat's back
It's like,
on
if
the
I
menu.
could just fly off with this thing. Why can't I?
Ooh. Yeah.
Bolton, who sent in that weed clip? Was it
That's good.
illicit?
That was Danny T with the cookie fruit.
Oh, okay.
Hey, and the little cat got scared. Look.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
I
you better.
Like, oh, hell no. Let me just go tuck myself in over here.
Oh, that
Yeah.
hawk is pissed off.
This hawk is giving me bad vibes.
All right, where you looking at?
He's probably scratching the car.
Scratching that window.
He's hanging out. Like maybe that'll change. That window might change.
All right.
Right here at the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest motherfucking show in the world. You better believe that shit.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. It's your man, Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yo, what's up? It's Little Zane, a.k.a. Diego. What's up? It's Banker Hayden. I'm at Be Real TV.
Yo, what up, everyone? It's Brian T. City.
Shout out to Be Real TV. Thanks for having us.
Shout out to Be Real TV.
It's first smoke of the day. Pack Odds Blackleaf. We're here at Be Real TV, about to roll up.
It was cracking this home with Little Rob right here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest show in the world, homeboy.
Yeah, hold it together.
We're so immature.
Yo, man.
Yes, you guys are so immature. All right, look. If you haven't smashed that like yet, go ahead and do it right now. Take the time, please. Thank you very much. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show. We run it Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the start, 5 Eastern. Join us. Subscribe, get down with us, and share the show out. Let your friends know about us. All right, crack that all notification bell so you can get down with us when we pop off. And again, you know, we do this Monday through Friday. So if you're new to this, welcome and become a part of the community to the highest and bestest show in the world. Yes, and please smash that like once more time. We're gonna open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means you. In the live chat, in the asylum. Yo. Got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion? We want to hear it. Let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
That was mad delayed.
All right, let's do this. We got Crazy Maine asking, be real. If the NFL asked, would Cypress Hill do the Super Bowl halftime show?
Bring it.
I mean, for something that big, yeah, we would probably do it. I mean, be foolish not to. We would just have to, on our end, if we committed to that, try to have a really good presentation. We can't have no Jack Harlow presentation, you know, because they've been asking a lot of hip-hop groups and rap groups to do halftime entertainment for some of these games through this last season. And you cannot have a bad look because, I mean, you will be the subject of the next
They did Harlow dirty with that setup.
The next viral meme will be you. No matter how great the opportunity might be, you got to have the right look. I mean, I know musically we could smash it, but you have to have something to look at.
Right.
That Jack Harlow was like a $96 budget, bro.
That was really hard to watch.
That looked bad.
It
was hard to watch.
That looked bad. You know what I mean?
That came after the Dre one, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the Dre one was rad.
Yeah, but in contrast, you know, Dre and them were doing the Super Bowl, so there's a production spend that goes on there.
Yeah.
Big,
right?
way more money.
Whereas when they ask you to do these regular season games or, you know, even playoffs, it's limited budget.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? And so if you agree to it, you better have a look. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
This was Jack Harlow's little look. And
What's that?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That
you know,
was
it
his
tried to
setup.
make it like he's in the Arctic.
Because he's cold as ice.
Really?
Because he's cold
Bro,
as ice.
so bad.
Long ago.
It's like 3 tarps and a...
Yeah, nah, it ain't it. All right.
And next in here, we got Spanish Cobra. He's saying Spanish Cobra Nortenos in the house?
All right.
Or is it Nortinos?
We're not even going to correct you on that.
That was really good.
He's saying if you ain't snaking it, you ain't making it. Essay. He's saying Northern Love, folks. Spanish Cobras. Essay. That's what he's saying.
Salute to you guys out there, man.
Oh,
Much
yeah.
love. He just butchered that horribly.
What was the first
He
part?
forgot to put the nyas in there. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That was. Whew.
Ow! What was the first part?
How do you say it? He spelled it Nortenos.
Go ahead.
Oh, so he didn't put the line above that second N, right? Okay.
Wouldn't help
It's
them.
that nya. Try it again with the nya.
Nortinos?
Nortinios. It sounds like a martini with something added into it. No, there's no teeny. Nyo.
Nortenos.
That's better.
There you go.
There you
Up in
go.
there.
Boom.
There, I had to hear Ray say it first. There we go.
Nyo.
You had it right there. That one right there.
Yeah, Nortenos.
All right, you've said it enough. Let's go. All right.
We got Joe Rogan up in here saying the only man I'm scared to fight is Callie Blaze.
you better be Joe.
And And we got Jeffro up in here saying rap categories, more than half of the artists are not hip-hop and don't belong in that category.
Wow.
Wait, say that again?
He's saying rap categories for the Grammys, more than half of the artists are not hip-hop and don't belong in that category.
And I think that's what Jay-Z was talking about.
Yeah.
Partly.
Like, okay, if you don't mind, Barry, we'll pull up the list real quick of who was like one category in the rap. Because some of them don't, don't
Some
belong.
of them didn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, but every year it's like that, isn't it?
Every year. It's been like that.
It ain't going to change.
No, it could change. It's all about if they will take time to make the change.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, some people, yeah.
I mean, it all depends on what their, agenda and directive is. If they don't care about that or how music is labeled, then they're pushing past that because they're looking at something else.
Yeah.
But realistically, for it to be fair, and for artists to feel like, yo, why are they in this category?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yes.
It's not haterade. It's a fact. A lot of it is singing with no rap on it.
Yeah, right.
You can't call it melodic rap.
No,
Get the hell out of here with that.
It's not, man.
If anybody was melodic rap, it was Bone Thugs and Harmony because they didn't have any effects on their thing. They were like actually doing that.
It was real melodic rap.
Yeah.
That was melodic.
They sang their verses.
Exactly.
Yes.
In
But
melody.
they also did rap.
For
They
sure.
were rapping.
Not all of it was singing.
No, you're
Sure.
right. You're right.
That was
They were like that halftime double time style, like along with Twista.
Yes.
because it was melodic, but it was rap.
But they were like not only
rap-
doing that thing that Twista was doing, they were adding the singing action on it. It's different, but they are melodic rap.
Yep.
If anybody,
because they were rappers, great rappers too.
yeah. But the stuff that they label as melodic rap today, that ain't it. Sorry.
For best rap song, Doja Cat was entered in there. Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, Little Uzi Vert, Drake and 21 Savage, and Killer Mike featuring Andre 3000.
Well, all of that, there's raps in there. Not everybody is singing in that. You know what I mean?
No.
So that's all that makes sense.
Yeah.
Even whether you like what was nominated or not.
Yeah.
Those make sense.
Yeah.
It's when like you got the artist that like, because all of them put a rap down, no matter how you feel about them.
Mhm.
They all of them put raps down on their albums. That's a fact.
Like Ice Spice is a rapper, not a pop star. You'd consider
Well,
her
she's
like a rapper.
she's pop, but she's rapping.
Right.
Right. She's not singing.
I got you. True that.
She's not.
Yeah, she's using a
sing
heavy
rap.
voice. Yeah, true that.
But there's other people that might have gotten into that category that didn't deserve to be there because there was not a rap on there. It was like singing, but they're calling it rapping. That's the difference. You know.
Yeah.
That's when the categories or the artists are mislabeled. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Ask a Bum saying, "Yo, I just found out you're coming to Summerfest, Cypress Hill."
Let's go.
Did you just find out you're coming to Summerfest?
Probably.
Right on.
He just found out
Let's
too.
go. Come on.
Excellent. We'll be there in the summer.
We're gonna drop a set.
At the fest.
At the fest.
It's gonna be a hot set.
Well done.
We got Karina saying, "Franco and I will be driving 10 hours to the Chicago show. After buying those tickets, I found out y'all are coming to Toronto too. See ya here too, fam."
Bang bang.
Brina.
All right.
Franco.
Awesome.
And we got the stars up in here saying, "Even we're sick of the Grammys."
The stars.
That's good. Thank you for being here, stars.
Yeah.
And we got Jang Jog. He's saying, a while back they even gave Macklemore Album of the Year over Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that
Crazy.
And Mac Miller's dope.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Macklemore.
Macklemore,
Sorry.
yeah.
Macklemore. He's dope. But
Shouldn't have beat Kendrick.
Not that
should he?
year.
Yeah, he shouldn't have beat him that year.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, hey, Mac is dope.
He's
Like
cool.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
he's a little popish. You know,
got bars.
some of the music, but his bars are phenomenal.
Yeah.
That track he
absolutely.
got with Premiere.
Premiere, dude.
Yes.
Woo!
Hey man, he could do the raw hip hop shit anytime he wanted to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's good.
Yes, he is.
But that year he shouldn't have beat Lamar.
yeah, I mean that's all based off our preference, right? Like
Yes.
we all listened to hip hop and like we all knew that
I think 90% of people would have agreed
that
Kendrick should have got that.
was the better
Not just
record.
us, yep.
Yeah, and that's just another, that's another way I always think that they're never going to get it right. They're not. I mean, they may get some things close to it.
Well, their percentage of getting it right is very, low.
Yeah.
Well, to the fan, I'll say that for the maybe right by the fan.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
To the fans that watch and are fans of some of the groups that they feel should go, they haven't gotten it right for a long time.
Yeah.
But again, it's subjective.
Absolutely.
But it's like, again, we've spoken on it earlier. All right.
We got Drake up in here saying, looks like I'm going to have to show Callie my hood side.
Yeah, show me, bro.
Six God.
Yeah, six God. Bring it out, bro. Which ghetto side is that? What was it, Disney Club or Nickelodeon? You got that branded on you, the N or the Disney symbol. Come on.
Well, we got B Fake up in here saying Travis Scott is a solid dude.
Probably. That's real talk.
Hell yeah. He'd be cool to have on.
Yeah. Ask him why he threw that chair all over the place, man.
Yeah, ask him that.
Hey, how heavy was that chair, man?
And we got S9 saying, damn, that Jay-Z speech is 100. He gave it to the Grammy judges.
Yes, he did.
I'm on my way home. I'm gonna definitely watch that. I gotta hear it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we got Sir Dick Explodes. He's saying, you making fun of me, B?
Nope. Just stating a fact. He's all sewn up now, though.
All sewn up.
All sewn up.
We got Jesus asking, does that mean Bobo has a Grammy from the Beastie Boys?
No, I wasn't on that Grammy album.
And we got Kevin. He's asking, who is more famous, Oprah or Taylor Swift?
Ooh.
What do you think right now?
Right now, it's Taylor Swift. But, once upon a time, it's Oprah.
For a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
she's
Oprah-
still famous.
Well,
She
big time.
Yeah.
kept it going.
She's talking about Ozempic. She has her Oprah diets. None of that ever worked. She
Yeah.
needed the Ozempic, and you see how much she lost?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Great.
saw her last night. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She lost a lot of weight.
There's a lot of Ozempic in the building last night.
Ozempic.
I mean,
And you're going to see it at the Oscars, too. A lot of Ozempic.
Oh, yeah.
how much? I mean, because I think Taylor Swift is quite possibly the
They
most.
should be paying me for as many times as we said this crap already.
I
Right.
think Taylor Swift probably is the most popular right now.
Yeah.
She is. For
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Got 280 million followers on IG.
Yeah, her effect is like no other right
And
now.
you saw how smart she was. He said, "Oh, and by the way,
Yeah.
thank the fans and to let you guys know that I'm releasing a new album."
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm like,
He did that.
And it's funny
Perfect.
because you brought up followers, and her followers don't mean shit, meaning because you look at someone like Kim, she might even have more.
Hey.
Kim Kardashian ain't loved more than Taylor
I'll
Swift.
tell you what,
Absolutely.
as a pop star, she is doing some G shit.
Sure is.
Yeah.
The fact that she, went and re-recorded 2 albums and won with that, and like just her run right now is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that last tour made over $1 billion, right?
Yeah.
Well over $1 billion.
Yeah, she
we
like-
were doing the math just from the 6 nights here, and it was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
She's in.
Salute.
Yep.
Congrats and all that.
Yeah.
All right.
And we got Ask a Bum. He's saying, did you guys get into New Wave? In my opinion, Bizarre Love Triangle is the greatest dance song of all time.
I like some new
There
wave.
was some good new wave.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think that song is absolutely amazing. I think their other song, Blue Monday, quite possibly.
Takes about a minute and a half to start, but still a great
dude,
song.
it's a great.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole build.
It's literally like a minute and a half before it's like it's like a minute and a half, just these tiny sounds till it builds.
And
up.
as a DJ mixing that into something,
Yeah.
oh, it's just fun times.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, salute.
Hip hop, new wave, and classical.
Yeah, New Wave was rad.
Yeah, new wave. Some of it was really good.
Absolutely.
Some of it I couldn't stand, but
Of course,
that
some of it was
any-
cheesy. Yep.
Yeah.
And Ask a Bum's also saying, also check out Danny Boy's latest interview. It's fire.
It's fire.
Right
Hell yeah.
here.
Got to see what it's on. Do you know or no? You just
Fire.
said check it out. We'll Google it. It'll be fun.
Fire.
We got Midget Mikey saying, Table, you got unlimited money. What's the first thing you buy?
Bolton.
How much money are you talking though?
He said unlimited.
Unlimited. Oh, so you're like Elon Musk.
I buy Bolton a teacher to learn how to roll his R's.
Honestly, with that, you could say, yeah, you're just saying that, but I would do something definitely for humanity. You have unlimited money. What am I going to buy myself?
Right.
That'll make me happy.
Yeah, unlimited money. You go,
I want to
go after
homelessness, hunger,
and
people,
mental
diseases. Like you had unlimited money. F all the things you can get. I would take care of as many people who can't take care.
Hell yeah.
And you
That's
know
a
what?
real answer.
There are people that can do that right now, but they
Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos,
Dude.
they can end hunger in our country.
Hold on. Those are two guys.
Right,
There's
I'm just
many
saying
more
right
than
off
them.
the head.
They're just
you know?
famous, so you
Right.
can call them out.
No, they're
what I'm
just the
saying.
most rich. That's why, because they can do it not even
There's
feel
other
it, you know?
people as rich as them. They just don't know them.
Well, there's people actually even richer than them, meaning like some of the Saudi and the United Arab Emirates. They don't tell you what they literally say.
We don't keep track of them like.
But they were literally saying you can't even. They're worth so much because of how much oil. You can't even count it. We're talking like trillions, not billions. And Russia too. They say Putin. They say Putin's one of the richest. He just doesn't show it.
For them, there's no money in solving any of that.
Yeah, true that.
I think if I had unlimited money, I'd probably like set up a fund for everyone to get mental health. Go get all their therapy and everything worked out so they could just live a better life. You know what I mean? Straight up, just everyone, whoever wanted to get it done, have the services provided to them, so you could just be on in a better way if you need it.
I'd also give Eitan his transition money because I.
Oh man, unsolicited, unprovoked.
But amazing. It's been a while.
He's not even here to receive it.
I can't even add to.
You don't need. It's like he slam dunked it right there in the dunk competition. Everybody gave him 10s.
Now it's Monday.
Nice analogy, right? All right, next.
And next up in here, let's see. We got Jibby saying, question for Be Real. If Taylor Swift endorsed you, would you run for president?
Who, what? What?
If Taylor Swift endorsed you, would you run for president?
No. She'd have to be president. I could be vice.
There you go.
Hell no. I don't want none of that. I don't even want to be vice. I don't want none of it. I would never run. Never, ever, ever.
That'd be a bum out, huh?
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever. Never, ever. Never, ever.
See how I worked that in? All right, next.
We got Jesus Christ up in here. He's saying, I got hands, foos.
I know he does.
Yeah, JC.
6 o'clock, parking lot.
Meet Jesus in the parking lot at 6 o'clock.
The best reference ever was Owen Wilson in Meet the Parents. JC the Carpenter. Oh, dude, that was the best.
That was great.
We got Megan up in here saying, are you guys still going to drop the table bars this week?
Table bars?
Remember, she asked on Friday, she wants all of us to do a little Cypress Hill part in the song.
We forgot about that.
She's asking if we're still going to drop the table bars this week.
Table bars this week?
No.
Who was supposed to drop table bars?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Remember, she wanted us to pick a song and everybody do a verse and Bolton.
Oh, we forgot
and
to
Bolton
do,
close.
yeah, we forgot to do the homework on it. It was one of our songs.
Yes.
Though.
Yes.
So it's something we know.
Got to pick a song so people can study it. You know.
Bring it.
So it would, it would be like, one of us would do the opening line to the next
Like
guy,
Rock
to the next
Superstar-
guy,
Rock
to the next guy.
Superstar's easier.
No.
Oh.
Dude, you got to hear me out.
Oh.
It's like from one line to the next. I say one line, you finish the line, he gets the next
Oof.
line. Then Bobo finishes the line, and then Bolton's got to ultimately. If there was.
We got to practice, bro.
No, it's not that hard. If you talk it out, you could do it. If you're trying to do it over the beat, no, you guys won't do it. Maybe Bobo and C, but Bolton, you might not be able to.
I don't know, maybe.
I can do
I
it.
think-
I
I
just
think
worry
Blaze-
about other people, bro, not me. I could do that.
I just think you should go to the next one.
Yeah, we're not going to do that right now.
Not right now.
Just my opinion.
Bobo, it's like easy for you. You got this, Papa. Look, if anybody could do it, you can.
Wow.
Remember that?
The pressure.
All right. Next.
And we got Jibby saying nowadays, even the NBA All-Star Game is getting like the Grammys, ignoring the best players for the one the media likes instead of the fans.
It happens everywhere.
Yeah.
We got Sir Puffalotti saying, what if we created a UTC, Ultimate Tokers Championship? Boxing style, 3-minute rounds, 12 rounds with judges and counting hits.
Sign me up.
Oh, yeah. All money on you, but
Going heavyweight. Let's go.
all money on Blaze,
Let's
dude.
go, bro.
And Bobo.
We should do something like that. There's
Right
some
there.
lungs out there too, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
There's no other man. Yeah. Put you in for sure.
And we got Fight Maine. He's saying Ja Rule was Drake before Drake, but Ja wrote his own bars.
Oh.
Are you saying Drake doesn't write his bars?
I think he's trying to say the style of music was because
I think he's also commenting on Drake
Right?
not writing his bars too.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like
it's well known.
Insinuating that Drake isn't writing his bars.
Yeah, it's known.
I mean, I wasn't excited about Ja Rule's bars.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying he's a bad rapper, but that's
No.
most of my.
Holler Holler, I think, was probably like the only song I really kind of checked for him after that.
Too Cookie Monster for me.
Well, I'll be without you.
Yeah. You had some annoying songs.
horrible. What up, Ja Rule?
We got Irie saying, ask B if he would have Killer Mike on the show. If
Absolutely.
so, we will have to wave his IG.
Yeah, hell yeah, we would have Killer Mike over
come on,
here.
man.
Kidding me?
He's the homie.
And we got let's see, we got Rusty up in here. He's saying thoughts on The Rock stealing Cody Rhodes' WrestleMania main event this year.
Word.
What are your guys' thoughts?
I have none. I didn't know.
Yeah, what is
The Rock being in the main event? Or Roman
Oh, yeah,
Reigns?
he's wrestling again, right?
Yeah, with Roman Reigns, I think, which is his nephew. Or
Yeah,
something.
something like that. They're
Or
related.
cousin.
They're
Rock's
close on.
back.
Close-
Rock's actually
Yeah.
wrestling again. Good for him.
My mom told me that he was in an episode of Monday Night Raw or whatever, and he came and he wrestled, and then I guess it started a new storyline for him as well.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that he got now full ownership of his name, The Rock. Now,
Woo, for real?
Yeah.
just got that. So that's congratulations.
Probably, Vince McMahon getting
It's bank right there, man.
it's let it go because right now he has to let the company go, right? Or
Yeah.
according to what's going on.
I mean, yeah.
That's probably how he got it back.
What's going on?
Well, Vince is out.
Yeah, Vince is out.
He retired?
No, well, yeah.
No, he got caught up in a situation.
Oh, is
and
this
he's
with like a
dealing with
young
it.
girl or something? Like, did something happen? Because I saw
No,
a meme.
some former wrestlers.
Oh, okay. 'Cause, yeah, I didn't know. I saw a meme just now about like him with some young girl. I don't know if he was
There's text
something
There's text messages that are pretty
bad,
Yeah,
damning.
It's yeah.
Oof. What kind? Like sexist, racist? What are we talking?
But I mean, it goes back a ways.
But no, but like about women or like racism. Like what kind of stuff we talking?
I think he tried to. I think he's like shit on her face. One,
Oh, we're
wait,
talking
wait,
sexual. Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We
Near-
can pass
you know,
on.
yeah.
When it all comes out, we'll talk about
Next
it.
one. Next one.
Yeah.
defecation.
Okay. Yeah, we're done.
Well, we got Midget Mike saying, table, name an R&B artist who gets no play in your car.
Ooh.
Bring it. An R&B artist that gets no play.
I'll say, for me, probably because I'm not a fan of the voice, is Anita Baker.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I hear you.
preference.
I've
you know?
caught heat with some of my friends for so long because it's just I've never liked any
Back
of it.
in the day, it would be Billy Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another good song.
I could tolerate it now, but back in the day, that got no play.
Oh.
Any one of his songs came on.
Yeah.
Out of here.
All right.
Yeah. For me, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, that's R&B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That is R&B. Hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
Because I don't hate or like I don't listen to it that
Yeah.
much, so I'm trying to think of who like I'm like, oh God, no. But I really can't think of one off the top of my head.
Is it safe to say R. Kelly nowadays?
Well, yeah, that's out of principle.
mean,
But
Prince.
before that, I would listen to. He had some bangers.
Dude, he had some
He
bangers.
did, but I won't listen to him anymore. But yeah, there you go. I'll take R. Kelly because that works.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a couple of DJ homies were doing this survey at NAMM, and they were asking like, "Who's a canceled artist you hate? You hate not being able to play anymore?" And a lot of people said R.
For sure, because he did have bangers. He's just
Well, yeah, he had songs.
Step in the Name of Love, which was
but now what you know, so what some of those songs were, it's like, you cannot get behind that. All right.
And we got Isaac. He's saying Snoop Dogg has been nominated 27 times and still hasn't won a Grammy.
27 nominations.
And how does that happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What?
crazy.
He should at least have 5.
That's
At
wild,
least 5.
bro.
He's
Come
got
on, man. 27 and you don't win one.
And he's everywhere. He's
I
relevant.
wonder who's the most nominated artist that did not win. That's up
Snoop
there.
Dogg. Yeah.
That's up there. What, 27 times?
I think that number might be off. I'm looking it up right now. I think it's 16 or 17.
That's still insane, though. Let's not think.
I
that's
wonder who's the
outrageous.
highest, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, put in what artist has been nominated the most and not won.
That's crazy.
That is, how do you even like 16? You didn't win one of those?
Who's the Susan Lucci of the Grammys?
Ooh.
Son?
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to give him some background on Susan Lucci, son?
Man.
You can do it yourself.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
We got Andrews asking the table, Raw or Vibes Papers?
What?
Depends on what it's made
Yeah.
from. You know what I mean? Like some of the there's the vibes that I do like. It's a white one. I don't know what it is, but I like the raw too. Stuff. I'm an Elements guy myself.
Yeah, you and Strong Tone.
Yeah.
I use a combination of both.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
at the same time, but I'm saying, you know.
Yeah. My favorite papers are the Dr. Greenthumb ones.
What are those made from? The rice?
Yeah.
They're rice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Those are the ones.
And we got let's see here. We got Hybrid Cypher He's saying, Yo, Bobo, great comedy night last night. It was a classic film.
All right. There it is. Hollywood Shuffle.
I'm glad you did it.
We did that.
I wish I was in the room, man.
You know?
I tried to be.
Winky, Dinky,
Oh,
Dog.
man. There's some classic lines up in there. Classic actors in there. So big ups to everybody that joined us for Comedy Movie Night. Tomorrow night, B-Movie Night is going down. Join us.
Bring it.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying, Yo, can I get a moment of chaos for KTLA?
Oh. 3, 2, 1.
Stank
Hey,
ass.
man, I don't even know why I get here with y'all.
Stank
Like,
ass.
bullshit,
Stank
man.
ass.
It's like
Stank
they
ass.
the dilaminated morning shows now that, you know, they ain't got mercury anymore.
ass.
I was all like, fuck that dilaminated, you know what I'm saying?
Thank ass Sam.
Yeah, man.
We got Ask a Bummy saying, B, why did you make Dead Men so short? He's saying it bugs me.
What? Dead what?
Dead Men.
Song or not?
Yeah, it is a song, but I don't remember it being short.
Maybe he just
Maybe it's
so
Think
much.
about
He just wanted
Dead
it
Man
longer.
Tell No Tale.
Dead Man Tell No
I
Tale.
think
It is 2 minutes and 52 seconds.
that's
short.
normal.
That's a
for
normal.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Good down. I'll take it.
Well, it was short for then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people were used to doing 3.5 to 4 minute songs in a hip hop song at that point.
Right.
Our songs were, well, not ours as in Cypress, but I'm saying in hip hop, the songs weren't necessarily shorter. Some of them were, you know what I mean? But not all of them. Most of them were like, 3-4 minute songs. So that one was relatively short for a hip hop song, I guess.
Bang.
It is.
And the last one so far, we got Hybrid Cypher saying, Bolton been pimpin' since been pimpin'. That's what he's saying. And he's saying, shout out to you guys for pulling out the Andrew Dice Clay last night before comedy night.
It was, man, Andrew Dice Clay was
I saw that. That's what, I
Man.
did see a little bit of that.
classic.
Yeah.
And that seems to be it.
Word up. Thank you very much for all your interactions. We thank you and salute and positive vibes to all you. Make sure you check out the mix show after this. CeeLos is going to be on the ones and twos. It's a video mix today on Twitch exclusively. So everybody, if you got a Twitch account, come check us out. B_real TV in the place. If you're already on Twitch, stay locked. These are video mixes, y'all. So we can't run them on YouTube. We can't put them on Be Real TV too. We'll get flagged left and right for that. So come join us because it's dope. It's a dope ride, and we invite you to get down with us. Once again, subscribe, tell your friends about us. Don't hold out. And look, let me just ask you guys to do this, right? Let's say you are making a Cypress Hill set list of 20 songs. What would be your 20 songs? Don't put them in the chat room. I want you to make a comment and leave your 10 songs there. All right, I'm going to check them out. Bobo and I will check them out and see, if we run with one of your set lists. 20 songs. All right, we're asking you to do that. So, do your homework.
Yeah.
I gave you guys 25 songs, so I'm giving them 20 songs.
Damn.
All right. C- got any shout outs?
Yeah, I want to shout out everyone that came through to BLT on Friday with me and DJ Fatrick, and also that came through for Dilla Night on Saturday at Boombox with me and Mr. Chalk of the world famous Beat Junkies and my son OJ opening. It was such a good turnout, and thank you so much. It was awesome. It was a good night of music, and my son absolutely fucking killed it. So I'm proud dad on that one. You can follow me at C-Fan4. Shout out to everyone here at the table. B, Blaze, Bobo. Shout out to the Treehouse crew. Dom, Ray, Bolton. Shout out to Dro, Aton, Hobby Lopez, E-Zone, the Strong One. Shout out to everybody that hangs with us. Appreciate you. I might do a mix tonight at 7 on Twitch, so hopefully see you there. Eric Bobo.
All right, catch me on the socials, on Twitter X at Eric Bobo, IG at Eric_Bobo, also on Discord, the Insane Asylum server and Bobo's Corner. Big ups to everybody here at the table. Big ups to everyone that joined us on Comedy Movie Night. Join us again tomorrow, like I said, be Movie Night on Discord. It's going to be fun time. Big ups to homies LA riders and people that came out to the first Saturday ride. It was like over 200 riders. That was dope. That was fun. And big ups to the Treehouse crew, the Discord mods, everybody that supports the show. Snacks and I, we say, buddy.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And like Bobo said earlier, tomorrow we got B-Movie Night, Tuesday night for B-Movie. So that's going to be at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What's up,
the
Blaze?
movie?
Did
you pick it?
We're picking it.
Oh, not
Pick it, pack it.
Okay.
Picking it and packing it.
Yeah, shout out to everybody at the table, 5150 Insane Asylum. Shout out to my boy Matt at Astor Club. Thanks for having us last night. Steph Tone for coming through. Sid from Slipknot and a bunch of other cool people. It was a good time. And yeah, man, we'll see you on Wednesday.
Be good to yourself. Swallow that.